Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream. I'm going to do your April the 26th Spiritual Principle a Day in a Meditation. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Let's go ahead and get into that screen. It is entitled Caring for Ourselves, Caring for Others. We need to develop empathy and concern for others and to let go of self-obsession without losing sight of ourselves. That comes from the Living Clean book, chapter 5, Friendship. Negotiating a balance between caring for ourselves and for others takes much self-awareness. It requires ongoing focus, discernment, and thoughtful action. Finding that combination of loving generosity and helping others while maintaining appropriate boundaries. The healthy interplay between interdependence and independence is a lifelong pursuit for a recovering addict. Through the work we do on ourselves, our bent towards self-obsession lessens as our empathy for others tends to deepen. What used to be a single-minded concern for this addict often becomes tempered with a genuine concern for other NA members. Many of us roll up our sleeves and get to work helping new members because we want them to experience the same relief and connection that we did. We have found a new way of life and want to share with them how we did it. Fair enough. But we may end up feeling like we need to save them and that we are the only ones who can do it. We take it personally when our suggestions are rebuffed. We mistakenly blame ourselves if they don't stay clean. This perspective is detrimental to our own recovery, reflecting a bit of that self-obsession we thought we had exchanged for kindness. We must show ourselves some care and demonstrate some humility, even self-respect, often by taking a step back while still making ourselves available to help when asked. Knowing where support ends and enabling begins can be a baffling process that we revisit again and again throughout our recovery. Some of us develop excellent instincts in this regard and can support other addicts through the process of discovery for themselves. I can care about others while still caring for myself. I can help others find what I'm finding in NA while maintaining my self-respect and being pragmatic about my powerlessness over other people. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. This meditation is interesting. It's powerful in the sense that it's talking about learning that balance between being able to care about other people, have empathy for other people, and caring about ourselves. For many of us, we find that we become enmeshed with other people in recovery. We overstep suggested boundaries about carrying the message and not the addict. And we find ourselves in a situation where maybe we know we need to step back from them, but we don't want to be responsible for any impending relapse that might happen as they sense some rejection, right? Or detachment. As they process that, we don't want to be the ones responsible for that. And that's a very possible. I've had people relapse over my disconnect, but my disconnect was always based in trying to help them become more self-reliant, more not self-reliant, but more responsible for their own recovery. And here's what I'm saying is that if I am not careful, I will be involved with a person's life every day trying to make sure that they're okay. It's not my job to make sure that they're okay. It's my job to participate in their recovery, show them that I have faith in them. But whether they use or not, that's not my responsibility. Whether or not they work the steps, if I'm making myself available, even if it's 1 hour a week, if I'm available and you don't take advantage of it, that's not my responsibility. It's your responsibility to be responsible for your recovery, as it is my responsibility to be responsible for my recovery. Sometimes that level of balance just comes through trial and error, and it comes through time. And we need to give ourselves room to grow in this area. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you will have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you soon.